Hi, everyone. This is a part two of how to use AI for event nurture. So part one is how we use UserGem's Jemmy, our AI sales agent, to make pre-event nurture warmer and therefore increasing the chances of people meeting with you at the event and therefore better ROI for your event investment. I will link in the comment below. So this is a part two, what to do after the event. How do we reach out to folks that we didn't have a chance to meet and bring them into the pipeline? How we do it is very similar to part one. So we get a list of attendees. Either could be an in-person event, could be a webinar event. So in UserGems, right here, you are looking at the signal library. This is where you create the audience and basically signaling Jemmy to pick up these folks and start reaching out to them. So we have a lot of pre-built signals here, but for events or other micro campaigns, we'll go into custom signals. You click on the custom signal and then upload a Salesforce report or Google Sheet. In my case, I always get CSV files, so like attendee list here. So I just click onto one, click open, and it's pretty straightforward, email, first name, last name, etc., etc. So then you click on finish. I just created this a second ago. You can see here, Chili Palooza, just CSV upload, and also the Demo Fest virtual event. All right, so we have the signals. Then we go into the audience, just double checking that everything looks good. So here, the filters are signal is the CSV we uploaded. You just select from the list here. And company category, I want to reach out to customer, open up, target, ICP. See all of the information with the account here. I could see who was there. So these are the folks I did not meet at the event. The one I met, I want to reach out personally. All right, audience looks good. So next step is building out a workflow. It's like building out a campaign. Like, what do you want to happen? So we go into add workflow, very straightforward, drag and drop. Because this is a custom signal, we click onto custom signal. All right, audience. Let's find the Chili Palooza event. Then schedule and limit, daily. It's not a big list, so I don't need to worry about this guardrail. But if you're nurturing like thousands and thousands of attendees, then you want to limit the contact per account or limit number of contacts that send out per day. Protect your email deliverability. So minimizing the chance that your emails land in spam folder. Okay, Jemmy. So this is the activate the AI messaging. We don't want to use any default, so this is a custom action. And I will create, let's turn off these. I want to send an email. So this is post event email and then some text. Hi, first name, and the static content related to this event. All right. And where AI comes in to make this warmer is we want to use closer. There we go. So this snippet is Jemmy to look for the warmest signal at this account and bring that here to make this typically static email more personalized, more relevant, and a lot warmer. So let's take a look. As a preview message for Cinch, Kate, SVP of Marketing. So the static message here also saw that Connor Miller is on your team. They were a customer of ours back in Delphix in case you want to ask them for their thoughts. So kind of an internal social proof. Maybe I can try toast. Yep. For you, the signal might be something different, right? It could be, hey, congrats on just raising a funding round. So depending on your business, Jemmy will pick the most relevant and warmest signal. You can move this part around, of course, but typically I like to keep it as PS. The content flows more naturally. And then final step is adding to sequence. I'm actually kind of lazy today, so I'm going to reuse sequence. Actually, this is kind of neat. Unless you're trying to track a response rate for each program, with using AI, you can use the same sequence for all of the events, pre or post. So let me show you. what this sequence look like. So this is the pre-event sequence that we did in part one. Look at the reply rate, 11% reply rate for just 2 automated emails, which is awesome. But then when you open the sequence, the automated email here is a Jemmy email, and it's completely dynamic. Whatever Jemmy writes here, it will push over here. So technically, I don't need to create another sequence. I can just reuse this. I'm going to turn this off because I only want this to be a one email sequence. So I'll rename this event nurture. All right, so now we go back to our workflow. Add the sequence. The sequence is now renamed to Event Nurture, and I want this to be sequenced by myself since I was at the event, and that's it. Save change. Oh, actually, let me show you something pretty neat. Okay, so this one is for the demo day. The email is slightly different. Because it's a virtual event, it was recorded. So we uploaded it on YouTube and put the link here. So here's the recording in case you missed it. If you take a look at the preview, Jemmy smart enough to realize that it's a URL. So it's hyperlink the previous few words over here. And you can see the signals already pulled in here in the PS as well. All right. And goes through the same event nurture sequence as well. So you don't have to build multiple sequences for pre-event, after event. And then we activate the workflow. And now we have AI powered event nurture to make these event emails more personalized and more interesting to read and more responses, more meetings, more pipeline, more revenue. You can also set multiple emails, by the way. We can build a second email and we can using kind of like a prospecting language where it's like, hey, as a like sales leader and marketing leaders, typically you're experiencing X pain point, blah, blah, blah. Just make sure that your sequence set up like with 2 steps. The Gemi custom email spread out the different signals throughout the sequences. And that's it. Good luck conferencing. Let me know if you have any questions.